Hello, my fabulous Scorpios. Welcome to my channel. I'm Darlene. We're going to get your reading started right away. We want to know what's going on with your person, why you're in no contact. All right, let's ask the question. What are they dealing with on their side? Well, all righty. Let's see. Thank y'all for being here. A very warm welcome to my new viewers. And a very big thank you to my return viewers who support me so well here on my channel. So thank you all very much for all you do here. Okay, well, okay, maybe, did they get laid off? Did they get, are they just not putting in the work? What's going on there? All right, we got to get more. And I'll show you the cards. I know you can't see them all when I record these in vertical. I'll show them to you. All right, what else do you want to tell me? What's going on with Scorpio's person? What are they dealing with? I should have asked also. What are they dealing with in love? Are they like with somebody else? Are they missing my Scorpios? Yeah, they're taking a time out. They're healing. Okay. Yes. Well, they probably need to if you got stuck with that stinger. Just saying. Well, there it is. Yeah. Oh. 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 Scorpio. All right. Well, again, your person's taking a time out here. But they're having a hard time moving to these proverbial calmer waters. Maybe they don't want to move on. Maybe and they're losing sleep, staying up thinking about this. Anxiety, stress, because of you. This is one of my Scorpio cards, the Queen of Cups in reverse. You held back your love. You are not giving your love. You're saying, no, I'm not. Maybe some of you said, no, I'm not going to start over with you. That's risky business. Maybe you've gotten confident and realized your worth here. And you're saying, no, I want something that's fair and not something that's sneaky and whatever that means. Different degrees. It could have been some lack of truth here in your relationship. You could have made plans, or they could have made plans that didn't fall through, and now, or them, there's no love happening here. This cup is spilled. There's a lot of disappointment here. And somebody's defenses are up. Or they're telling me they're defending the high ground about some kind of victory. So like, for example, if you thought, excuse me, some way that you were in the right, you might feel this victory is yours, or vice versa. Maybe your person has just, maybe they've taken too long. Maybe this time out, this no contact situation, maybe you're just giving up and you're saying they're never coming in. They haven't learned their lesson. They're holding back their feelings. And while you're trying to hold out hope, maybe you're thinking, you're not my twin flame after all. Or you're not my soulmate after all. This could be them saying this about you too, Scorpio. I have to say that. They may feel, or you may feel, you have to put the shoe on your feet or their feet, wherever it belongs here. But somebody here is saying, this is just a very, very heavy burden. I can't carry this. Now, we ask about your person. I feel like it's them saying, this is a heavy burden. This weighs heavy on me. there's been a Tower moment here. So I presumably this is with you. But let me go back through here now, because before I say that, now I'm going to leave that. I'm going to take this Queen of Cups out because I really feel like that, and that Fool in the reverse. Maybe they're saying something they did, and I don't have really, that card didn't flip out of here. Put these back down here where you can see them. I'm always afraid when I pull them too close to me, I'll knock them off. So this card is what makes me feel like this is something your person has done. This is, you lay awake at night, the woulda, coulda, oh my God, I can't believe that, I did that. Because you wouldn't be having this kind of stress and anxiety typically, unless it's something that you did. And I'm just saying, all right. Okay, well, there we go. Push these up just a wee bit and see. So, okay, this is what they're going through. This is while you're in no contact. We get it. They're thinking you're not willing to, about to drop it. You're thinking, or they are thinking you do not want to start over with them. Okay. Don't know what they did here, but what else? What are they experiencing? Anxiety, all right? They're not able to get themselves into a calm place over this. They're stressing, Scorpio. Simple, they're stressing. Okay, what else? Anything else? Okay, they are stressing here. What would they like to say to you? How about that? I'm going to do a whole other reading about that, but give me 3 cards. Give me 3 cards. He just won't go away. I'm trying to get my confidence up, Scorpio, because I know I'm sexy, I'm an entrepreneur, I've got more confidence than all the kings put together, just about, except maybe the emperor. You know, I'm sexy and saucy, and he's an action king. Okay, we'll give him that. Well, what action might he take? Okay. I just feel this energy of him being a little full of himself. Can I say that? This particular one, tonight. Of course, that could have been what got him into trouble to start with, right? All right, give me 2 more cards, please. What is he thinking? What does he want to tell you? I'm getting my confidence up? All right. Getting my confidence up. All right, what else? All about me, though. Well, we got more than 3. Let's see. All right, I'm getting my confidence up to move forward. I'm getting my determination up. Okay. I don't want to self-sabotage this again, Scorpio. I really think that I probably need to make amends for something that I did that was very egotistical, and I had no consideration about how that was going to hurt other people, namely you. I didn't do something that there was no equal give and take. This is something that was unfair in terms of giving into this relationship or not giving. And now I've been assessing. I've been assessing if this is you, us, can go the distance for the long term. I've planted this seed, and now I'm looking at these others. Can I tend this, Jesus? This is where I want to invest my time and energy for the long term. Because to be honest, I'm not sure that I'm the committing type. And I know that's a disappointment to you. Because you had your hopes up. You'd really hoped for this commitment because you probably thought I was your soulmate, but now, you know, not sure about that. Not sure about that because, you know, this ending, not ending, there's not an ending here. Sorry, previous reading. We're in no contact. However, this is, and I feel like the message here is this is a heavy burden on both of us. This is hard. This is difficult, whatever we're going through right now. And it feels very much like a missed opportunity. However, Scorpio, I'm holding on to you. I'm not letting you go. This is not over. We have unfinished business here. I know I'm not awakened, and I know you're not ready to reconcile with me right now because I've hurt you too much. But hopefully you're healing from that because I'm healing too. And I really want to come in out of the cold. So I'm hoping you'll be patient with me while we're in this timeout, while I'm back here in my cave thinking things, trying to get inspiration. After we've had this tower moment, I feel like this has already happened because that's probably why you're in no contact. I feel like that's what's happened because your person is confused, Scorpio. Yeah, oh yes. Yeah, I could feel that. Okay, because they're confused that this is going in the wrong direction. And yeah, there's either been an ending or they're heading toward one. They're either you've ended it with them, maybe, I don't know, or both of you are afraid there's an ending here, or your person, but they don't really want it to be over, or they're having a hard time accepting that it's over. But there could have been deception here. Now, one other message I could read there. I don't really want this to be over, and so I'm planning, I'm making a strategy to get single if your person happens to be with somebody else. Only for those few of you who you know your person's with somebody else would this apply. Because wherever I am, I'm not happy, and I'm going to be putting an end to that and getting free from that soon because it's toxic. So that's what this timeout's about right now, and that's why we're not communicating right now. Because I'm trying to get over here. I'm trying to have a victory in some other situation, maybe over here. Wow. Okay. Ta-da. Boy, I hope that was helpful for you guys. I'm going to wrap it up there, I think, unless your spirit has anything else. Anything else you want to tell my Scorpios here? Message for them. This is... I'm hearing, just a second, y'all, I'm hearing messages, several messages in my head. Sorting that out. Best not to talk while that's happening. I feel like your person is saying, I'm trying to change, Scorpio, because I'm not happy. And I know that I need to change because you're not happy either. And frankly, Scorpio, you're not happy that this person hasn't transformed and changed yet. You're not happy about this ending. And your person's saying the same thing. I don't want this ending. I'm not happy about this ending if you think this is over, or I don't want it to end is essentially, the thought of it ending makes me unhappy. But I will say for a few of you, this is also saying transformation is also not easy. This is a personal unhappiness. That's not easy. And so I think your person's saying, I have to change and I know it and I'm not sure, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get myself out of this toxic energy where I've been held back. Whatever that is for that person. Could be addictions, could be family members, could be some other kind of situationship. I don't know. But that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I thank you so much for being here. Y'all, just a reminder, I do go live here on YouTube once or twice a week where I do mini readings. They are very reasonably priced. So if you want a little personal reading, Be sure you have your notifications turned on and subscribe to the channel. And then I also have other playlists. I'm also a medium, and I have a list of deceased loved ones. If you are missing a loved one that's passed over, please go and see if there's a message for you there. And lastly, of course, if you'd like a private reading with me, that information is in the description box. So thank you guys so very much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Many blessings.